Searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly. Crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight.
Good morning YouTube, and welcome to episode 25 of Blueprint. Now, you just saw that leg workout. What I focused on today, sorry I'm just finishing chewing my orange. What I really focused on today was the movement and the contraction of the muscle. So because next week I know it is that a lot of the exercises are saying max out on this, max out on that. So this week I'm giving myself what I call, as I say, what I call a contraction week. If you was following summer shredding, you'll understand what I mean. And basically what that is where you focus on the eccentric, I'm trying to think of the other word, basically the up and down movements, the negative and the positive of the movement. And I'm really focusing on actually contracting the muscle itself and pinpointing exactly which muscle you're meant to be working and if you're working it. So you notice with the hamstring, the straight-legged deadlifts, I was moving it really slow. And that was because I was pushing my hips back at the same time while pushing almost my hamstrings back. So the back of your quads, if you don't know. So I was pushing those back to make sure I got the maximum stretch and the maximum squeeze on them that I possibly could. Also with the squats as well. The squats, you'll notice a couple of the, I don't know if it shows in the video, it might show that I was going deep enough, I haven't really checked it back. But what I was doing is I was making sure that I was targeting my quads. So when I was coming up with some of the reps, I wouldn't fully lock out. So I wouldn't, what you would call complete the reps, I was keeping constant tension on the quad. And then by going down, I was making sure that I didn't let my hips drop a lot of the time. Sometimes I did, which is just a bad habit that I need to get out of. But yeah, it's that's what I'm really focusing on doing. So if I don't go as deep in a squat in this video, or the next one, you know what I'm saying, then that's why I'm just trying to fix up my form and depth will come. But first things first is not necessarily get my strength back, but getting the repetitions back and getting the movement quality better. It's an important thing to do. Make sure there's quality, not quantity. You could do 20 reps of sharp reps with a heavy ass weight, or you could do 10 reps of a light ass weight and do it right, and you're going to get more out of the 10 reps than you are out of any of the 30. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to catch my bus, eat some eggs when I get in. I'll speak to you guys a bit later. I'm out on my lunch and oh, my legs are so sore. It's a really nice day though, as you can see, but damn, my legs are sore. I've had a sufficient amount of protein so far. I've got really boring lunch again of the chicken, pasta and chickpeas. It's good sources of protein, loads of goodness in it, but it's just so boring. Yeah, as I say, I still got my leg pump, so my legs keep on sort of walking a little bit like jelly, which is good because it means the more they're pumped up they are, the more they're sort of, I think it's more breaking down the muscles. I'm not 100% sure but the more I'm pumped up, I'm just assuming it's doing some good, and it must have meant that I've done the job properly, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just taking a stroll, getting some cardio. Look at that. It's quite nice here, look. It's really sort of a nice little bit of Hawley that's you don't find very often. I mean, look at those houses. Quite nice, quite quaint. Anyway, I'm going to carry on walking. Kelsey's probably going to phone in about 5 minutes, so I'll speak to you guys a bit later. So I'm on my way home. Actually, I'm on my way to the post office first. I've got a parcel to pick up. I ordered some new scales, and I'm hoping that these are them, because the Fitbit ones are a bit shite, to be honest. So, got some new scales on the way, and I'll unbox them when I get home. Maybe even show you the journey. So guys, we're at the end of today. Now, you noticed that I didn't do an unboxing video, and that was because post office shuts at 5. Well, we've got a couple near us, so we've got local shops which have like a small post office. We've got a main like post office depot in the middle of town centre, right near the gym. So naturally, I thought, let's go to the one in town. That's where parcels usually get delivered when they can't be delivered, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But that's where they usually go. So when there, it's like, okay, it's parcel force. You need to go to the one at your local shops. And I was like, oh, fuck. Because usually that means that usually they shut. I thought they shut at 6. Turns out, got there, shuts at 5. What sense does that make? Because shutting at 5 when everyone finishes work means that you can't go collect your package after work. If you shut at 6 or 6:30, then you can start a little bit later, because no one's going to be there at 9, because it's going to be when people are working. There's no businesses around the area other than like local shop businesses, so there's not that much post. And you know, if it was like town centre, okay, that makes more sense to do, like to open at 8 and finish at like 7 or whatever time it does, but finish it at 5 just makes no sense to me. So that means that I've got my dad to go, because he does, I think it's an 8 till 4 split rather than a 9 to 5 split. So I've got him to go there after work tomorrow with my ID and everything. So that'll be alright. You can get that for me, which would be fantastic. And then we can get cracking with we're checking out how much I'm weighing in out on these new scales. I'm also going to have to figure out how tall I am. From what I remember, is I'm 6'3", but what that is in centimeters I don't know, and centimeters is going to be more accurate than feet, and I think I'm something like a stupid like 6'2 3/4" or something like that. I'm quite tall, but you know, it's it does need to know that for the scales. Anyway, I'm gonna edit this video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I've said video a lot in the last sentence, but I hope you did enjoy today's content. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'm 20 subscribers now, which for almost being 6 months and being someone that's not particularly like physically great looking, I think that's not so bad in my eyes anyway. I don't think because I'm obviously not going to take anything away from these larger YouTubers, but having a pretty face does I'm guessing will definitely assist you, and having an already complete physique will also assist you too, but that's not taking anything away from them. That's saying, okay, if you got already a complete physique, you've pretty much got a head start. Or, well, not necessarily a head start, you just started a bit later. And hopefully by the time I get to having what I think is a complete physique, I'd have hopefully quite a large following. And that's not because I want to earn money off of it or anything like that. It's because I actually want to inspire people and give people something to watch. I know that I like watching daily. I watch videos daily, to be honest. I always try and watch Christian Guzman, Nikki Blackketter, Lex Griffin, and his other half, Lainey Bobster. I've started watching Steve Cook, Super Trainer whenever I can, so that's Mark Bell, so I like Mike, those sorts of people. Brian Shaw when I can, but they don't upload daily, which is a shame, because I'd really like to see their daily uploads. But you know, I think there's a gap in the market for that, and hopefully you guys enjoy the daily content and don't think it's a little bit too much, because I know some days will get boring, but that's because I have a 9 to 5 job that I've got to run, and it makes this all possible. So anyway, I'll actually finish off the video this time, and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow morning.